these people are evil. These people are demonic. These people are poisoning you. They are poisoning your children. They are poisoning your psychology every day.
So it's like if they say if they tell you what to learn, that's slavery. If they teach you how to learn, that's true education. So in that process, and even in the system that we're currently in, and even I was kind of leading with that question a little bit when I said, like, who's the bigger enemy? Is it the media or is it government?
Candace Owens delivers her truth and shreds Nick Cannon's weak arguments and exposes the deeper lies fed to us by the media and the government. Nick flounders during the conversation and does not hold up against Candace.
Yeah.
Right? You will tell them what it means. Oh, I know you can't read and you're not going to understand this. That's what they're doing in Black America. But you feel emotional, right? You're scared, right?
Right.
Okay, well, what you need to do is go burn down your own neighborhood for justice. That's toddler behavior. My child cannot read, right? So he's filled with emotions to the brim and things don't make sense. And I expect him to throw a temper tantrum. And I'm not sure that burning down your own neighborhood is ever a sensible thing to do. I'm not sure if burning down your own business, getting yourself arrested, getting stuff on your records is really going to make you heard.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously you're solution oriented, but a lot of people don't have the emotional intelligence up top, and they want to say, I'm angry, I'm mad, I'm loud. And I think a lot of people, not just in our community, but even in this political joust that's going on right now for the presidency, that's what we're witnessing.
I don't trust either party either.
Right.
I mean, that's very clear that it is one party and they just keep both sides warring with one another intentionally. But occasionally,
and democracy is an illusion.
Democracy is an illusion.
Yeah.
And occasionally you will see that one person falls through the cracks, and there are those people out there. How is it plausible? How is it plausible that everything Hollywood promotes is antithetical to the Bible? I mean, there's not really just one thing that they were like, yeah, that part's true. No, it's like they're anti-marriage, they're anti-life, they're pro-transgendered, it's like it's like someone read the Bible and then said it upside down, and they go, that's Hollywood.
Candace attacks Hollywood and its influence on our culture and society, its impact on family, gender, and creates a narrative that society tends to follow.
So you're watching a film, and I think years ago, right before the explosion of the trans agenda, which I'm adamantly opposed to, there was a film, and it won the Oscar for the first person that ever got transgendered surgery. Somebody help me here. Somebody knows this movie, no? None of y'all saw it. Yeah, I didn't watch it either. Anyways, it won an Oscar, and the guy who played the girl, or the girl played the guy, came on stage and like did this whole speech. Literally right after, it was just like transgender everywhere.
That's a beautiful story.
It's not a beautiful story, because this is the problem. Then you start realizing, like, they go from a movie to suddenly trying to sell it to you by telling you, oh, this person's kid is non-binary. These kids are not all confused about what gender they are. You're teaching them that. Kids all think like this. What do you mean? What are you non-bound to? Why are you saying this? Well, you're being attacked in your psyche in the classroom.
That's an ultimate
plus
agenda.
Hollywood. Well, in my viewpoint, when you look at all of the agendas, the one thing that they all have in common is they're an attack on the family. I know God is real. So there is this understanding that I'm always operating with, that this is not it. And I feel sad for people that don't know that God is real, because I know that they don't believe God is real because of this intentional training that happened in the public school system. It's why your grandparents are faithful. My children are not vaxxed. I am anti-vax, whatever name the science people are coming up with.
Right.
And it's just stunning to me that they were able to convince people that their babies are born wrong. Like, as soon as your baby comes out, science can fix it. Like, what do you mean? My baby just came out. You're talking about, well, they instantly need a Hep B vaccine. Wait a second, isn't hepatitis B? Like, isn't that an STD? Yes, but they need this because, I'm like, this makes zero sense. You're just in the cult of science. It's stupid. I know every child is a check for you if they go through this system and they keep it, and it's all being funded by Big Pharma. They have poisoned Black music. That's also what I want to say. That was my instinct. I was like, this is not Black music. Why am I hearing what sounds demonic coming out of people's mouths and what they're speaking about? And some artists have spoken out about the fact that they're being told to produce demonic music.
So again, you operate each and every day in a space of like, look, I'm on the front lines and I'm literally trying to help people understand and get clarity and hear the truth. I can take a softer approach. I can accept, I can love everyone, give everyone an opportunity, and still get the same message across, because like you just said, goodness is ultimately going to be the one that prevails. If you truly believe that.
Yeah, well, goodness prevails when good speaks out. We can't just sit back and do nothing when we see it. And we have to call it like we see it. I want to be very
Okay.
clear. Pornography is a weapon. They pursue that. It is a demon that possesses you. And what they do is they very slowly introduce more demonic things. The conspiracy is against Christ. I'm not going to call a man a woman. I'm not going to call a woman a man. I'm not going to say sorry
But
for
there's
saying
all
telling
of
the
your
truth.
beliefs.
It's not my belief. A woman cannot be a man, and a man cannot be a woman. It's not a
Again,
belief.
but I'm saying in your perception of the world is different from someone else's perspective, because just as emphatic as you are, that you believe what you just said, there's someone that believes emphatically the opposite.
Okay, so what you're talking about is the idea that everything can be subjective and there's no such thing as truth. And let me tell you why that.
Not necessarily.
But that's why it's either a yes or a no.
No, because we're either
believe
talking
in
about feelings or facts.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I believe there was objective truth.
So here's the deal with subjective truth. It sounds nice on the surface, live your truth, right? But when we start bending reality to fit feelings, which is what our society is doing, things can spiral out of control very fast. Truth, by definition, is supposed to be something solid, something we can all agree on, like gravity, or the fact that 2 + 2 = 4, not 5.
Okay.
Oh.
A person that is born a man, okay, a person that is born with a penis, as we call it, okay, cannot ever grow up and give birth. Do we agree with that? Okay, so there is such thing as an objective truth. I will not apologize for sharing objective truth. I'm not going to apologize for not saying because his feelings are hurt and do you
Well,
see how I
why?
feel? Because
So you have no problem going throughout the world hurting people's feelings.
I have no problem going out the world. That's one way to pitch it. Telling people the truth so that they can better their lives. They can live in reality and not the ones,
But
not the fantasy land that they're creating for
someone
their lives.
believe that is a better life for them?
Okay, well, let's play it your way then. Let's do it the other way. There are a group of people who are now referring to themselves as minor attracted people.
Oh God, there you go. Can't go there.
Hey, but that's what they believe. They believe that they are in
it's
love
the
and
same argument
want
with
to
people.
have sex with children. They believe that, Nick. They believe it. And are you going to apologize when you call them pedophiles? Are you going to apologize, Nick? Are you going to have them on your podcast?
It's a hell of a
Don't you
point.
understand how they feel on the inside when you say that they can't have sex with 8-year-olds?
That is a hell of a point.
It is, the slippery slope is not a fallacy. It is reality. We are living the slippery slope. So somebody's going to have to produce the wall. So there's going to be a lot of voices that need to be objective and tell people the truth. I'm very happy to be those voices. If you're looking for me to, make you feel good, I can't be your mommy. And right now we have a bunch of adults who are too scared to even say the truth. So forget the generations who had to find within themselves the strength to go to a foreign country and potentially die fighting for freedom. We're now a generation where it's so easy for us to preserve freedom. I just don't care. Right? They shouldn't put together these lists. They shouldn't waste their time putting me on their list because I literally don't give a shit,
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why they hate me the most, because they know I don't fear them. I fear telling a lie. That's what I fear. What they're doing now is they're wielding compassion as a sword to pass through everything that they want done. And like I said, you were going to blink, and compassion is going to end up with minor attracted peoples. Compassion is going to mean we can no longer call them pedophiles. That is what is going to happen. It is what is happening.
Can't let that.
We are barreling toward that. We are barreling toward that. It's so obvious because people they would rather tell a lie than risk offending someone. That is the magic sauce. That is what they are doing.
Candace Owens cuts through the nonsense and says things most people are too scared to even whisper. You cannot deny she backs up her thoughts and beliefs with reasons, something Nick could not do. Are people finally waking up to the manipulation, or are we stuck on this treadmill of insanity? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more bold and unapologetic content.